Hey guys, Dakara here, and welcome back to my channel, and today we're on Season 6, Episode 4 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This start of this season has been wild, quite the journey so far, and they're opening up some really interesting topics, so I can't wait to dive into more of it. So let's just roll that intro and get stuck into it. Here we go.
Meet at last, Mr. Drippy.
Want me to call a plumber?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Is it just gonna burst everywhere now? That royally got Dawn there then. That sprayed her right in the back of the head. Poor Michelle filming that then.
How much water can they fit in one set of pipes?
The entire city water supply.
Told you we should have called the plumber.
Plumber will make everything good.
Donnie, you're not eating breakfast.
Dawn, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You should eat breakfast at least 3 times a day.
You okay, Buff?
Basically, your pipes are shot. What you need is a full copper E-pipe job.
That sounds potentially pricey.
Very.
That's a weird phone number. Oh wait, is that the bill?
And those are its bargain prices.
There's nothing worse than repairs like that when you don't expect them.
But there's some money stuff we're gonna have to talk to you about.
So you're telling me I'm broke?
Money's definitely becoming an issue.
But I haven't spent any money.
See, this house, just sitting here, by itself costs money.
So what do we do?
Interesting that they're covering this.
Burn the house to the ground and collect the insurance. Plus fire. Pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kidding. It's not like it's the end of the world. Which is too bad. You know, because that I'm really good at. I'll take care of this.
It's what she does. She just takes care of things.
I know how. Start charging.
For what?
Slaying vampires.
So instead of angel investigations, it's going to be...
That's an idea you would have.
It's not so crazy.
You can't charge innocent people for saving their lives.
Spider-Man does.
He does not.
Does too.
Does not. Xander?
right in the middle.
Action is his reward.
Why don't you ever take my side?
Oof.
I am your side.
You're throwing away a gold mine.
This is because I haven't told him yet about the engagement, isn't it?
No. Maybe. Yes. First you give me this beautiful ring. And then I can't wear it in public.
Your waiting days are almost over.
So then why won't you tell them?
I'm still getting used to the miracle of a steady paycheck. This husband thing, it's a big step.
But then you made the
I love
engagement.
you so much. I just want every step to be just right.
Really? Hey! You tricked me!
Yep.
You keep stalling.
Anya!
When are you gonna grow up, Xander?
I'm glad she realised at the end, because I was thinking that when she was looking all like mushy in his eyes, I was thinking, didn't answer your question.
I'm a problem solver. Let's crunch those numbers. Stupid skirt.
Loan officer.
Loan applier 4.
Looks as if financially we have a bit of a tangle.
And I figured you could just, you know, cut through that tangle with scissors. You know where the loan is, the scissors?
The only collateral you have is your house. For some reason, Sunnydale property values have never been competitive.
Probably because of all the monsters.
Are you saying you won't give me my loan?
I think so.
You have no income, no job.
But she could save everyone in this building single-handedly. So,
I wish.
quite the job she's got.
That's for deposits, that's for withdrawals, and this one, you're getting kicked in the face. Stupid skirt.
Oh, Jesus, she went flying then. Is he going to give her this loan after this? Because she's probably going to save them all that money, right?
Put the girl down.
These things, never helpful. I'm not saying I'm charging you for saving your life or anything, but let's talk rates.
He still turned you down? That's crazy.
No way.
Oh, we're not gonna give you money unless you prove you don't need it. Like, what kind of system is that?
You're asking the wrong gal.
Hey,
Could be training.
anger is a big, powerful emotion. You should feel.
It's gone now.
Let me make you mad again. Last semester, I slept with Riley.
What the hell are you doing?
Pissing you off?
Why?
Been back, you haven't exactly been big with the whole range of human emotions thing.
What do you mean?
I think you know, really.
No, I mean, it's just,
Here she goes, getting all uncomfortable now, bless her.
this is really my problem. You should just, forget I even said it.
God, I relate to her so much. You know what? This is me. This is my issue. I'm just gonna go.
They could use a peppy boost of happy news.
You're right.
Why is that? Why? Why is he struggling with this so much?
I am so old enough to do research.
But you're still only 15.
And you know, if you don't let me look at the pictures, I'm gonna learn everything I know about demons on the street. No, baby. I can totally handle it. That's a weird place for a horn.
He just slowly closes the book.
Have a demon would rob a bank.
This? I think it's, fashioning. Like, cookies. This your guy?
You do research now? No, it's him. Big bad. No weapons that I could see, but still
Someone else is walking in right now.
dangerous.
Is it Angel? It's Giles.
Oh, God, Buffy. You're alive. You're here. And you're still remarkably strong.
Oh.
Oh, Willow told me, but I didn't really let myself believe it.
No, I'm still getting used to me.
It's bad.
Oh my God. Well, that was emotional, wasn't it?
So,
How was life?
not really sure how to answer that. Met with the council.
Always a good time. And now you're back.
Yes.
Giles, are you miserable about it or just really British?
I feel attacked.
Coming back is
Difficult.
I'm guessing the word is inconvenient.
bewildering. And how are you?
Fine. Sleeping's hard, but just because of the whole waking up in a box thing. I sleep okay. Except, you know, for the dreams.
You seem to be doing remarkably well under extreme circumstances. I'm proud of you.
Willow brought me back. I just lay there.
You know, I meant...
I know what you meant.
This actually hurts my heart. Like, my heart is in pain right now. It feels really heavy in my chest. Like someone sat on my chest, crushing it.
We're so glad to see you. You can't have the store back.
Come from a long line of mercenary demons that perform acts of slaughter and mayhem for the highest bidder.
Oh, lovely.
What's out there powerful enough to control one of those things?
Well,
We had a deal. Now give me what I want. The head of the Slayer.
Okay. Sure.
what? What are these nerds up to now?
We're like supervillains.
I will kill the leader.
He is. It's not our fault the Slayer was there. Lord Jonathan is the wisest of us all.
It's like Jonathan just doesn't learn.
You let us live, we give you
He's gonna make another Buffy bot.
robot girlfriend, huh?
That's what I thought.
Robo Pimp Daddy's all mouth.
You're just mad I wouldn't build you Christina Ricci.
You owe me, man.
You owe me, man. Who wouldn't want a Christina Ricci, you know?
Juliet.
It's like the ghost faces.
Just money stuff. It got squandered on luxuries like food and clothing. Figured I'd put it out of my mind. And then wake up at 4 a.m. terrified.
Oh my God. This is too relatable for me right now.
To return from some unknown level of hell and coming back will be a process.
In the meantime, I'm scaring people.
Is she not going to tell Giles about it? Go on. You know you want to.
Life can be pretty overwhelming even for people who haven't been where you have.
She's not. She's not going to do it.
I'm glad you're back.
Well, I'm glad you are too.
Oof.
Are we really gonna kill her?
No, you're not.
Shut up, Winathan.
But
Why,
I don't
Nathan?
want to kill Buffy either.
Good one. Zinger.
We can get in trouble for murder.
Duh, you know, the last I checked, the authorities also frown on bank robbery too.
This is not why we got together in the first place.
Yeah, we teamed up with one clear, super cool mission statement. You guys want to team up and take over Sunnydale?
Okay.
Of course, I remember. It was last month.
Took him a month to rob a bank.
And chicks. Who's for not killing Buffy? Okay, I got an idea.
Here's the Slayer's name, address, and telephone number. You want to kill her? Make it so.
What are you, some kind of Jedi?
Force can sometimes have great power on the weak-minded.
Or he actually just give her a address and that.
Tell me about the spell you performed.
So scary. Like, the Blair Witch would have had to watch like this. Giant snake came out of my mouth and there was all this energy crackling. Next thing you know, Buffy.
You're a very stupid girl.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Giles,
Do you have any idea what you've done, the lines you've crossed?
I thought you'd be impressed or something.
You were the one I trusted most to respect the forces of nature.
I brought her back.
At incredible risk.
Making her deader?
Killing us all, unleashing hell on Earth. I mean, shall I go on?
Giles, I did what I had to do. I brought Buffy back into this world, and maybe the word you should be looking for is congratulations. Giles.
You were lucky.
I wasn't lucky. I was amazing.
And you are lucky to be alive, you rank, arrogant amateur.
The magics I used are very powerful. I'm very powerful, and maybe it's not such a good idea for you to piss me off.
Willow!
I don't want to fight. Let's not, okay?
That was not Willow right there.
We still don't know where she was or what happened to her. And I'm far from convinced she's come out of all this undamaged.
That weren't Willow. Surely not. Spike.
Hello, Spike.
You know, Watcher Boy doesn't mean anything by it.
I guess.
I guess.
I feel like I'm spending all of my time trying to be okay so they don't worry. That's exhausting.
And that makes them worry even more. You want me to take them out? You know I could get a grin.
They're back on that step.
Why are you always around when I'm miserable?
That's when you're alone, I reckon.
So what do you know about finances?
What?
That boat.
Oh, Jesus. Oh! Welcome back to Sunnydale, Giles. I knew he just actually gave her the address.
What you'll do for a start.
Like the scream she's got on her.
You're paying for that door, buddy.
And the table.
Oh, table!
And the lamp.
Cost me, Slayer?
I cost you? That's a designer lamp, you mook.
Mook? What's a mook?
I want him in the kitchen.
Oh, not another door.
Taking him down.
Oh, she went down with him. Not the pipes. Right in the gonads.
No! More! Full! Copper! Recut!
I'd have probably just stabbed him as well, just to make sure, you know. But you do you.
Did you know this place was flooded?
Oh, deep breaths.
We got the money. We got the lair.
Jonathan, I think you owe Buffy all of that money, to be honest.
We can do anything. We could stay up all night if we wanted. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wild.
Slayer's gotta come after us.
Bring her on.
We could hypnotize her.
Make her our willing sex bunny. Activity collapses the infrastructure.
Don't be a geek.
Well, I know I'm back in America now. I've been knocked unconscious.
What do you think the demon wanted anyway? Aside from costing you a bundle.
Wish I knew who hired him.
Ooh, I could do a locator spell.
That look, though.
I don't think I can do this.
Yes, you can.
You sure?
I love him.
Who's calling me? Everybody I know lives here.
Buffy, what is it?
Angel. He knows that I have to see him.
Well, you'll leave for LA tomorrow.
Not LA. Somewhere in the middle, there's a place.
A place?
Thanks for taking care of this for me.
Okay. Right. So there's a place. Are we supposed to know this place? Anywho, what I'm loving about this season so far is the heavy relatability to human emotions and how each character is handling it as well. Because obviously Buffy was a huge part of all of these guys' lives and the town. So with her passing, it's affected them all, but in very different ways as well. But the one thing that they can all relate on is the hole that was missing when Buffy wasn't there. So you have the two different sides. You've got Giles, who is level-headed and knows that he loves Buffy and he's so glad to see her back, but he's fully aware of the consequences that this could have, and he's scared for that. And then you have Willow, who doesn't care about any of that. She's just proud of what she's done because no one else has done this that she knows of. And two, she was successful. She got Buffy back. So the thing that she was missing has now returned. She isn't comprehending anything negative when it comes to her actions. She's in complete denial. I don't know if it's denial, actually. It might just be she believes that it's worth it. I don't know at this point. It could be blissful ignorance and she's scared to even think about all of that, so she's put up a mental block. Or she's like, anything is worth it, so I'm willing to fight because my goal was to bring Buffy back. I got her back and I will face the consequences because she is worth it. I guess time will tell with that. But that conversation she had with Giles was terrifying. It was actually terrifying. When she said, I am powerful, you don't want to piss me off. It was a mic drop moment there. It made me really uncomfortable. I hated it. Didn't feel like Willow at all. I think they're going to go down a dark path, aren't they, with Willow's character. She is going to be the consequence, isn't she? So they'll punish the situation by messing with Willow. Willow's going to be dark now. I just hope she's not going to be like soulless. The whole Xander thing and Anya, to be honest, I'm confused. I don't really know why Xander is against telling people that they're engaged. He said he's waiting for the right moment, but he felt that the proposal was the right moment. So if that's the right moment, it's questionable, you know? It's questionable. I don't think he's got the right judgment when it comes to timing in this regard. And the longer they leave it now, the less special it's going to be, because Anya's going to get so frustrated, and then building all of this anticipation up, they could all just go, oh, sweet, oh, congratulations, and that'd be it. Like, there's a fear that it's going to be overhyped. And it's Sunnydale, where crap happens every single day, so when is going to be the right time? And I think that they're making out that this engagement is unbelievably big is a bit silly, because they've all got their own stuff going on. Like, it's up to them if they get married. Like, that's their call. It could be just a really long engagement, which I kind of hope it is, because they're already arguing right now. So it's better really to have that long engagement, have the living together and everything be okay before they commit. And I think Xander's got these doubts now. He's getting cold feet already, which I think should be a red flag for Anya, because you shouldn't be nervous about a commitment like that. You need to be in it or not. Like, it's life, you know? That's the goal anyway. The goal is life. It doesn't always happen that way, but at the time when people get married, that's where they should be looking, the forever side of things. So that's my thoughts on that. Personally, I just think he's not ready, and they should call it off for now. He should do a proposal again, everything again. Just leave it at that, you know. The worry now is that he's already gone in, so then if he retreats it, Anya's gonna go, well, do one then. I don't know. He's got in an awkward spot now. I think. Hopefully they work it out though. We haven't really seen much of Willow-Tara relationship. We saw the Buffy-Spike relationship, and I stand by my thoughts, I think, because she doesn't really care when it comes to Spike. She's therefore dropping her guard and letting everything spew out, and she's fully aware that he cares for her and would do anything for her, so she's got security in that and feels safe in that. And I think if anything, it could potentially bring them closer together. Like, she might not want that initially, but her opening up and being a really good ear for her, they could end up growing really close, you know? I think that Spike has proven himself enough to her, and he makes her laugh, you know? It's a huge quality to have that, and I'd like to see their relationship get a little bit stronger, for sure. I'm not saying boyfriend and girlfriend or anything like that. I'd just like to see a bit more of it, because I feel like Buffy needs that in her life right now. If she doesn't feel comfortable or willing to open up to those that are closest to her just yet, then I think that this is going to be a really good venting place for her with Spike. Not that Spike owes her that, like, I'm not saying anything like that. It's just he loves spending time with her, he cares a lot for her. So the only downside I think here would be if his feelings grow stronger and she still pushes him away. I think then they're going to have the wires crossed. I think she needs to make clear to him nothing like that is going to happen, because she was giving him a bit of the heart eyes at one stage, in my opinion. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Jonathan, it's just an eye roll at this point. Like, are you ever going to learn, my guy? Ever? It is funny though. It's comedy gold, I won't lie. But they're definitely making very poor decisions. When you think of the big bad from last season, like, Glory was insane. She was such a good villain. And then in this one, you've got the Geek Squad running amok, totally unawares of what they're actually doing and consequences. I'm glad as well that in this episode they spoke about finances. It's a question that I've always wondered. I always wondered it with Charmed as well, because they would constantly break down and then it would just be magically fixed. Yeah, they've trashed his house many a time, and she even brought it up in this. But obviously her mum just takes care of it. Her mum's not here now. It's very sad. And she's got things to deal with now. And the savings that she did have gone while she wasn't even around, which is, again, very sad. And I don't think Willow even considered that either. I think Willow should be doing more now, to be honest, in my opinion, because she's brought Buffy back into this world, but then isn't helping her in it now. She should just be doing more. Like, she's just there eating a cereal or a snacks and, like, saying all the issues, but then not doing anything to fix them. It's as if she's brought her back and she's like, well, my role's done. I've done my bit. I don't know, it's very strange, and I hate thinking like this because Willow's my favourite character, and I'm finding it hard to recognise her at times here. Obviously there's familiar traits, like when she gets really flustered when it comes to any sort of confrontation and all the rest of it, unless it's Charles, apparently. I'm scared. I'm scared when it comes to her, for sure. But I enjoyed that episode. I really did. I'm excited to see where they take it. If you enjoyed this reaction, give it a cheeky thumbs up. Smash that like button, guys. It really helps me. And share your thoughts on the episode in the comment section below, because that also helps as well, and I'd love to read them. And yeah, subscribe if you can be so kind. But as always, there's no pressure here. You do you. I would just love to have you. Massive shout out to all of my patrons. You guys are amazing. I'm very lucky to have you, and I'm glad that you're enjoying the extended footage over on there. But yeah, until next time, goodbye for now. Now it's time for a comment from the DAC Pack. Just before I sign off, today I've chosen John Tor 11, who says, on my 603 reaction, this is such a wonderful episode. The aftermath of bringing Buffy back is complicated. Of course everyone is happy she's back, but at what cost? Buffy was at peace and now she's forced back. And I can't help but think about the things she said to Dawn. The hardest thing in this world is to live in it. And now Buffy has to. Oof, it's so true and it's so painful. the hardest thing this world is to live in it. It's a dark line, I think, and especially because of the weight now, because she has been forced back into life. And even Giles thought that she was in hell. She didn't correct him. He does know that she doesn't know where she went or what happened there, and I think he's going to try and get to the bottom of it. I hope he is. I hope he's not just going to brush it under the rug, you know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But thank you so much, Chantel, for leaving your comment. And don't forget, guys, if you want to see one of your comments at the end of my videos, don't forget to leave them in the comment section below. And maybe yours will be next. But until next time, goodbye for now.